We are here. Nice.
Welcome aboard the Utopia of the Seas, the newest cruise ship and the second largest cruise ship in the world.
Wow.
Our only question is, we only have 72 hours on this ship, and will we be able to see everything? Join us as we find that out. Okay, we're gonna go find our muster station, E4. Let's go.
Thank you.
Good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're having our first drink of the cruise in the Pesky Parrot, which is a brand new venue, brand new bar right here on the Utopia of the Seas. It's on the Promenade. As soon as you walk in onto the ship, you are greeted by the Promenade, and then the Pesky Parrot is right here. And I'm very excited to have our first drink in this brand new venue. What's cool about this venue is it really kind of has a Key Westy kind of feel. You do feel like you're in the tropics. It kind of reminds me of Key West, and it even has the dollars on the ceiling that you see in some of Key West bars. If you know, you know. So I ordered another drink because I was disappointed by my pina colada, and I wanted something a little more festive to go with the Pesky Parrot. So I ordered one of their Taste of the Tropics frozen drinks, and it comes out of the machine, and I don't even know what this flavor is. Looks like watermelon or something. This straw is edible.
Edible?
Yes, it's a candy straw.
Well,
Oh, that's very good. And I can't believe you can eat the straw.
you can eat the straw? What are you doing,
I'm
hon?
taking a bite of the straw. Very weird.
Edibles?
Ironically, the straw's not too sweet either.
Wow.
I've never said those words. Our room is 11229. So when we arrive, here's our deck 11, room 229. Our keys are right here. And this is the first time ever that we have a Central Park view room. We get ocean view balcony all the time, but this is a 3-night cruise. We decided to try something different. So Central Park view room, come check it out with us. 2 hats. I'd like to see you in that hat. I can't wait to see you in that hat.
Yeah, because I'm not wearing the pink one. One of our favorite places on the ship is the solarium. So we're so happy to be back on an Oasis class ship because it's our favorite spot. The Icon didn't have one, but this Utopia of the Seas does. And the solarium is an adult only area, and it's quiet and nice, and they have a fantastic bar, and it's a great place to hang out. What's the age?
18 and up. And it's warm in here. The solarium is temperature controlled. I don't feel that temperature, but hot right now. And we're not in our bathing suits yet, but we wanted to check it out because it's our favorite spot on the ship. Another new venue on this ship is a bar called the View Bar. It's on deck 14, and boy, does it have a beautiful view. And I think it's gonna have a nice breeze on sea days too. Okay, we're in the Windjammer, having our first meal of the cruise in the Windjammer. I need to get something in my stomach. I had a drink without a lot in my stomach. They have some really nice and good selections, including a lot of seafood if you like that. I chose some very basic, like meat and potatoes. That's what I'm gonna have. I'm not gonna eat all of it. Just want something a little hearty. The Windjammer is the place to be for sure.
Overall, a good solid meal on the Windjammer. Mark had a cheeseburger. I just had some roast beef and mashed potatoes. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. Diet Coke and a beer. And this Windjammer is designed just like the one on the Icon. There's a port side and there's a starboard side. I'm still not sure if I'm a fan.
We'll see what this trip brings out, how we feel at the end of this.
Definitely, it's
Yeah.
clearly the trend. So we're just happy to be here.
The top deck on the ship is something to see for sure. There's Splashaway Bay, which has a separate area for babies in diapers. There's 5 pools on board, 8 whirlpools, 3 water slides. There's definitely a lot to do to keep you cool and busy on a sunny day.
We are getting ready to sail away on the inaugural cruise. It's the first time, well, the second time really, because there was a preview cruise, that the Utopia of the Seas is sailing out of Port Canaveral. We're waiting for another ship to go, and then we're going to go. And they gave us these hats. What do you think of the hat? Let us know in the comments. Tell us.
We can never forget where we got them from.
No. And our kids were like, no, don't wear them. But we kind of have to. Everybody's wearing them on the ship, so we had to put our hats on. So we're getting ready to sail away. The sail away party's going on. Utopia of the Seas is the second largest cruise ship in the world, but they are just talking about this being the biggest weekend.
That's it,
That's
the
how
biggest
they're
weekend.
marketing it, because it's Perfect Day, Coco Cay, it's Nassau, and there's either 3-night sailings or 4-night sailings. So they're calling it the biggest weekend, and it feels like a weekend cruise. It's a Friday, we come back Monday, it's a short one, ready to go.
I don't know if you can hear all the hooting and hollering that's going on behind us, but they're having a good
And
time.
here goes the other ship. It's so special to be part of an inaugural cruise, and we feel so blessed, and we're very excited. So tonight's a casual night for dinner, being our first night on the cruise. So here's what we're wearing. Just a simple dress.
Got a nice shirt.
There you go. Off to dinner we go.
Joe.
Thank you. Tonight we're having dinner in the main dining room. It's probably the only night we're going to do it, but we'll check it out and see if we like it. He just told us that the menu in the main dining room changes every night, which is great. And usually it does. They usually have a couple staples that stay the same, and then they rotate some of the other entrees. So we'll let you know how we like it.
For dinner, we started out with a basket of rolls. Mark had the fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, and hot honey. I had the New York strip and a baked potato with sour cream and some horseradish. For dessert, Mark had a peanut butter creation, and I had the Boston cream pie. Overall, it really was a delicious dinner.
It was a great first day on the cruise. There was a lot to see, and there's a lot more to come. So we're going to call it a night. Good night.
Good night.
It's the next morning, and we are at Perfect Day, Coco Cay, and we are headed to breakfast. We are staying on the ship today, so we're just going to get something to eat and see where the day brings us. And Mark has this new Utopia of the Seas hat on. So Johnny Rockets is located on the Boardwalk on Oasis class ships, and so it's that way on the Utopia of the Seas. What's nice is Johnny Rockets is a specialty restaurant, which means there is a slight upcharge to eat here. But for breakfast, it's included in your cruise fare. So breakfast is complimentary, and lunch and dinner have an upcharge. So that's why we decided to come to Johnny Rockets today.
Well, apparently we can get bacon in our shake.
Wow, that's interesting. Maple bacon shake.
Maple bacon shake.
Wow. So it's your birthday today. Should you get that shake for your birthday?
Gonna party like it's my birthday. It's my birthday. 104.
And counting.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, honey.
thank you.
Our server just brought us 2 plates with these smiley faces on. I'm not exactly sure why. I think he thinks we're upset because it's taking a little while for breakfast, for which we don't even care because it's beautiful, it's relaxing. We're sitting out here on the boardwalk, it's laid back, we're talking to each other. We don't mind, but that's very cute. I don't know what the ketchup is for, so I think it was just for him being funny.
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to be funny.
And I'm lingering over a good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Wow, this looks delicious. While we're eating, take a look at what's on the boardwalk.
With its colorful handcrafted wooden carousel and classic carnival games, this family favorite is on all Oasis class ships. It makes you feel a bit like Coney Island, as well as some other beachside piers. This area is home to the rock climbing wall, casual kid-friendly restaurants like Johnny Rockets, Playmakers, Sugar Beach, and the Boardwalk Doghouse. There is also an Aqua theater where they put on fantastic water and diving shows. It's also home to the highest dry slide at sea.
What do you got there, hon?
So we came down the stairs because we wanted to shoot some B-roll on the promenade. And everybody's off the ship today, or most people are off the ship because we're at Coco Cay. So we came down the stairs and we saw the pesky parrot and we saw a line. And I was like, the pesky parrot's closed right now. Why is there a line? So we got in line and they're selling some of these, whatever's in this box.
Boxes.
I think it's a mug of some sort. So we're going to look at it together to see what's in here. Because I just bought something because there was a line. And the lady in front of me and I were talking about how pathetic we are. So we admit we're pathetic. And then there I see somebody else over there with a box too, and I don't know what it is. Oh, this is actually very cute. We saw this on Icon, I think.
Did we?
Yes. So it's a pesky parrot mug, and it says Utopia of the Seas.
Ah,
And
very
then on the
good.
back is the emblem for the Royal Caribbean, so the crown and anchor. It's glass. It's a porcelain mug, so it's very cute. It'll actually not be used. It will probably sit in my office with some pens and things in it.
Let's
right?
hope it makes it
Let's
home
hope
in
it
our
makes it
luggage.
home, yes. So today's Mark's birthday, as I said, so I'm obligated to put this on. I normally wouldn't, but this is Say Yes Day to Mark, so it probably will make it into the video. So check it out, and happy birthday, Mark.
This is a 1948 Pontiac, and it is a thing of beauty. The lines and the curves, the wheels, and all that chrome. Just beautiful.
While we're on the promenade, let's take a look at some of the things you'll find here. The promenade is like the main street of the ship. There's guest services as well as the next cruise office if you're wanting to book your next cruise. There's some shops, including the Royal Caribbean official shop. You'll also find Spotlight Karaoke as well as a Starbucks. Two other bars you'll find here are Bolero's, which is a club with a Latin feel, as well as Bell and Barley, an English-style pub. And of course, there's the Royal Caribbean staple, Sorrento's.
The Spare Tire is a new food truck concept that's on this Royal Caribbean ship, and it's brand new to Utopia of the Seas. Everything that's served here is included with your cruise fare. It looks like it's just a grab and go. So Chipotle sandwich, the Mediterranean veggie wrap, you just grab it and go. And there's other things over here. Ranchero beef and cheese tornado. I don't know what a tornado is. Raspberry cheese chimney. It looks like that's a dessert. And a cheese and pepperoni tornado. It's called a tornado and it says it's a whirlwind of flavor. So you said you're gonna do the slide?
Sure.
He knows me, I'm chicken. I am chicken, for sure. Mark said he's going to do the slide.
Sure.
So the next time you'll see us, you'll see Mark Don in his bathing suit going down whatever slide he chooses. It is his birthday.
It's my birthday.
Slide into your 63rd birthday.
Wow. Okay, Judy.
Yes.
Pick two slides I'm going on.
I don't know. Maybe the blue one? Go on the blue one and the yellow one. Or do you want to go on the one that has the toilet bowl?
That would be the orange one over
Right.
there on the right.
That's up higher.
Okay, and what's the one at the back, the very back?
That's a dry slide.
That's a dry slide. That one's even bigger.
Yes.
That's the biggest of the big.
Yes. So these are the water slides.
Okay.
It's your birthday, you choose. How was it?
I got a nose full right at
Oh. So how was it?
It was fast.
Scary?
It was smooth.
Yeah.
Hard left,
Yeah.
right, hard left, hard
Little-
right. And all of a sudden, just before the end, I got a lot
Yeah.
of water in my face, so I couldn't tell the bottom was.
Okay. The little girl I was just talking to told me that the orange one's better. The blue and the yellow one like slosh you around.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she said that's why she likes the orange one.
Oh, okay.
We've got here. Looks like we've got a couple special things. Probably because it's the inaugural. First of all, we have a lovely little cow man. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. A bear? No, something with ears.
A critter.
A critter. If you know what it is, tell us. I don't know quite what it is. And then we have a couple of items because we're on the inaugural. So we'll have to check out what this is. It looks like there's a beach bag of some sort.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I don't know what this is. What have we got there?
Tell you in a moment.
We're just all sorts of getting some surprises and packages today.
Merch.
Merch. This was in our room, so that's nice.
Tent stakes.
Like a beach something? They really make you figure it out, don't they?
Yep.
Now you're going to have to fold that back up. You know
Yep.
me, I don't have the patience.
I know.
I think it's like a beach
Yep.
tent of some sort. Well,
Yeah,
that's
stake
cool.
it down,
Yeah.
keep you out of the sand.
That's very...
Even though you may want to be on the
No,
sand.
I think it goes over you. Like
No.
it blocks the sun.
Tent stakes to stake it down so it doesn't blow away, and you get to lay on it.
Sit on that?
Yeah. You can put your towel.
You sure?
That's my guess. And then your feet go down at the bottom.
All right. Okay. I don't know how I'd feel laying on that, but...
Well, it keeps you out of the sand.
Well, true.
Yeah.
All right.
And it folds up into a teeny little thing.
It does. Good luck.
Yeah.
This definitely looks like a beach bag of some sort. I like the color. Yeah, it's a beach bag. That's kind of cute. Utopia of the Seas. It has a pocket on the inside, which I like because if you have a beach bag, it's a small place for your phone. I always carry like lip stuff or sunglasses. That's actually a cool bag. And that can go right in. Oh.
Try that.
But I don't know. Yes. Our lovely, I think more of this one. Our lovely beach blanket will fit right in there.
And the other one goes on the other side.
Yes. Yeah, there is another side.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's cute.
So, all in all, what do you think of this interior balcony?
The Central Park view balcony?
Yeah.
All right, we're speaking for us.
Mhm.
I think it's a beautiful view. I think it's nice if you want a balcony. It's a nice alternative to an ocean view or interior.
Yeah.
So it is less money than an ocean view, but I miss the ocean view a lot. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, where are we? Are we even docked yet? I'm so used to an ocean view.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't prefer this, but I booked it because I knew it was a 3-night cruise and
Right.
then we'll do anything for 3 nights, you know, and it was a little less expensive for us. It's why I kind of chose it, but we're so used to having an ocean view that we can open our curtains and when we're at sea, there's nobody there.
can see us.
Yeah, nobody can see us. I feel like now if we open our curtains,
We've got
Everybody.
a dozen rooms that can look into our room.
I kind of miss the lack of privacy. I miss seeing the ocean. It's a little bit loud. Right above us is the pool deck, and so any party, any sail away party that they have, you're going to hear. And then last night in Central Park, they had a band playing, which was beautiful when we were walking through Central Park.
Yes.
But we got back to the room, we were tired. You could hear it, like you could hear the noise.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it's noise.
It's
it was
not
music.
noise. Music.
But I did notice it stopped at 10. So they
Okay.
probably stopped doing
Yeah.
music at 10. And so then after that, it was really quiet. But it's just something to be aware of. I feel like the ocean view balcony room
Right.
is a lot more quiet.
It's much more serene.
Yeah. And I just miss the ocean view. Like even this morning, I was like, are we docked at Coco Cay yet? So that's kind of our thoughts. And now it's time for a couple of hours of relaxation at the pool. Okay, birthday boy. We had a couple of hours at the pool. That was nice and relaxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now we're having some lunch.
Lunch. Chicken tenders.
Yeah. Oh.
A cheeseburger without a bun.
What's on there? Ranch or something? Caesar?
Caesar dressing.
Nice.
And some French fries. And a Caesar salad.
That looks good. Time for me and a beer.
And a liquid beverage.
Time for me to go get mine.
All right.
I just went to go get something to drink, and now I can't find Mark. I don't know where he went. I turned around, and he was just gone, so now I have to go find him. I think I found him. Mark, I've been looking all over for you. What are you doing?
I'm playing mini golf.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty darn nice view of Coco Cay. Don't you think?
Yep.
People are still getting off the ship. And way over there my finger is, those orange umbrellas, that's Hideaway Beach. That's where we were the last 2 times. Take a tram to get there. You can see a tram going across. And it is a beautiful, perfect day for Coco Cay. So our day at Coco Cay is almost done. We're on the back of the ship.
facing Coco Cay, waiting to sail away onto our next destination.
We've got our time-lapse camera all
Yep.
set up and
Yep.
ready to go.
Yep.
So that we can show everybody
How beautiful it
how
looks.
beautiful it looks.
And it's a beautiful day.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's all, one could say it's a perfect day
It is.
at Coco Cay. They just threw our lines.
Yeah.
They're throwing the lines of the ship next to us.
Oh. So
Do you know what ship is next to us?
the Allure.
The Allure of the
Yes.
Seas. And we are on the Utopia of
Yeah.
the Seas.
And which one of us will leave first? That's
And-
the question.
And we're moving.
As we depart Coco Cay, we're going to go get ready for dinner.
Tonight we're having dinner at the Mason Jar, which is a Southern-inspired restaurant that we're very excited about. It's a specialty restaurant, and we can't wait to check it out. So let's go.
There's a band playing, so it's a little loud in here. So I don't know if we're going to be able to give you like a play-by-play of what we're eating, but we'll show you everything we ate, and then we'll tell you how we liked it after. So we're excited for this dinner, and we have a beautiful view. Again, we really get lucky on some of these specialty restaurants. Really nice view. This is apple pie something. I'll tell you
Bourbon.
after, but it's a bourbon, and it comes with a little. Ooh, and this little apple pie is warm. Let's see, like I don't drink these kind of drinks, but I'm trying to see if I'm gonna like it or not. Let's see. It's moonshine and bourbon, so it's some sort of apple pie. It's good.
All right.
I'd like it
then.
a little colder. It actually is good.
Very good.
Might
Very
stir
good.
it up a little bit. Sweet and it's tasty. And tasty too. And the apple pie is like a cute little apple pie.
Now take a sip.
Okay.
Let it work together.
Okay. Your experience at this, very good, actually. On the Pat bartender scale, out of 5, this is a very good drink. I think you have to like bourbon and it's moonshine. But I'm going to say it's like a 3 out of 5 on the Pat bartender scale.
Oh.
And the apple pie makes it even better, maybe even a 4 out of 5. It's good. I'm going
Okay.
to say a 4 out of 5. How do you like that? No joke, smoke, and Coke. Let's see.
That's no joke. Here we go.
Ooh, I could smell it.
The smoke?
Smoky, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, how is it?
it's good.
Yeah?
It's bourbon and Coke
Okay,
with smoke.
okay.
No joke.
And how is it on the Pat bartender scale? Now, I know he doesn't make these, but we're still using him as a gauge of how do you think he would make it compared to how he would make it?
I would say, yeah, this is a out of 5.
Yeah.
This is a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
We both did a 4 out of 5 on the Pat bartender scale.
Yeah.
Our dinner at the Mason Jar was delicious.
Wow.
Overall, it was delicious. So worth it. The cornbread was phenomenal. It was a jalapeno cornbread. Then there was another biscuit, and it was served with like a jalapeno cheese and a honey butter.
That's right.
And then the Caesar salad was unbelievable.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a wedge.
You didn't expect it to be that big.
No, I did not expect that.
And the gumbo was delicious. I took the crawfish out because I didn't want to fuss with the crawfish, but the gumbo was very, very good. It had crawfish and lobster and rice and some sausage. I struggled to find the lobster, but it still had a very, very good flavor.
Yeah.
And then the brisket and the potatoes and the macaroni and cheese. The brisket had a very, very good flavor, but it was a little fatty. And I know that's how brisket can be,
Yeah.
but This one was a little bit fatty, so I couldn't eat the whole thing, but the flavor was good.
Yeah.
How was yours?
I had the chicken pot pie. The pastry was a big dome right over top of the bowl.
Yeah.
Or the crock, I should say. But it was wonderful. It was delicious. It wasn't too big or too small. It was just right.
And then the dessert,
Oh,
we weren't going to have dessert because we were full, but we wanted to try it. And I'll put a menu of the desserts up here. We chose the going bananas. I don't even know what was in it. I'll have to look at the menu. I'll pop the menu and the ingredients up here. But it was so good. And then your screwball.
yeah, it was an after dinner drink. It included ice cream. It was like a
Milkshake.
It was like a
It was a
milkshake.
milkshake with peanut butter whiskey, basically.
Yes.
Very good.
Not too sweet, just right.
Yeah.
And it actually complemented
My going bananas.
your
or
going
whatever it's
bananas.
called.
Yeah, peanut butter and bananas. How can you go wrong with that?
So overall,
Yeah.
the mason jar gets a thumbs up from us.
Oh my gosh,
was
that's
very
my
good.
favorite on the ship right
Highly
now.
recommend.
Yeah.
So we're about ready to watch the Aqua show. We love these Aqua shows. They're awesome. Obviously, we're the Aqua Theater, and the name of the Aqua show is Aqua 82. So,
T-O-O.
Yellow, yeah. Well, that Aqua show was great.
Oh, it was very active.
It was awesome. If you ever have a chance to see any of the Aqua shows on any of the Oasis class ships or even on the Icon, go and do it. It's worth it. 100% worth it.
Oh, you won't regret it.
No, and it was a great way to end the night.
Absolutely.
Today is day 3. It's our final day on this brand new Utopia, and we're just going to continue to discover what's aboard this beautiful ship.
It's turning into a beautiful day.
I was thinking that people weren't going to get off the ship, but I think a lot of people are. It's pretty empty up here.
Yeah, yeah.
Got the 5 ships, and it's so nice to see the Disney Fantasy. There's a lot of places to sit. It's turning into a beautiful day, so maybe people have decided to get off the ship.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird because it's such an early port day. I heard the captain announce something at 8, and then we're here till like only 2:30. So it's a short
Right.
port day. So maybe people are just going out and checking it out. But it's nice to be on a somewhat empty ship.
Yeah. it has emptied out.
I had to walk away for a minute and take a phone call from a client, and I've lost Mark again. And he couldn't have gone that far, but now I got to find him. Mark, I've been looking all over for you. I walked away for 1 minute and you were gone. What are you doing?
I'm having a drink at the Trellis Bar.
While we're sitting in Central Park, let's take a quick minute to talk about the destination elevators. The destination elevators are the same concept as they are on the Icon of the Seas, where you press a button on a digital keypad of what floor you want to go to, and then it tells you what elevator to go choose, and you get on that elevator and it takes you to that floor. If you want to see the full video of our time on the Icon of the Seas, I'll link it below, and there's a whole segment in there on the destination elevators.
Central Park is a staple on Royal Caribbean's Oasis class ships. With more than 10,000 plants and flowers, Central Park is a tropical nature sanctuary at the heart of the ship, and it has some incredible places to grab a bite to eat and enjoy a cocktail. There's always something special to see, do, or eat in this peaceful area.
If you think Central Park is pretty during the day, you should see how magical it is at night. It's our last day. I think this is the same stuffed guy from yesterday. He just reused it because I keep them all and I put them on the couch and he set it back down again. He didn't even make a new one. And there's our luggage tags for tomorrow. It was a quick cruise. And tomorrow's our departure day. So there's all our instructions, our tags, which we don't use because we walk off. But if you're not going to walk off the ship, you fasten these tags to your luggage and you put them out the night before. And then they'll be waiting for you in the cruise terminal once you get off the ship. I don't know where he is again. I am literally going to have to put a tracker on him. What are you doing, honey?
I'm having a hot dog at the doghouse.
A beer and a vanilla shake?
with your hot dog?
Yes,
Well, the vanilla shake is included in the drink package, so.
it is.
I feel the same way about this balcony that I felt yesterday and day one, that I prefer an ocean view,
Mm-hmm.
although it is pretty to look over Central Park. But there's one thing about this specific balcony, though, that was really good, and it's the size. It's a double balcony because there's no room next to us. It's like a utility area for the crew. So we're really the last room in a row of rooms, kind of midship-ish. And so right next to us is this utility. And so there's no reason for a balcony because there's no room here. So we have this like extra large space that we've been utilizing. So we moved our chairs over here. This part has been nice. He is literally gone again. Honey, what are you doing?
I did the blue slide yesterday. I figured I'd do the orange toilet bowl one today.
All right, well, have fun. Okay, we're departing from Nassau. It's a little rainy, but it's really very cool to see. There's 5 ships behind us. We said that there was 5 ships in port today, but there were 6. We didn't know the door was right in front of us.
It was hiding.
It was hiding, and we never walked up to the front of our ship to see if there was something else inside. So there were 6 ships in port today. Wow. So what a beautiful sight leaving Nassau. Okay, we just stopped by the food truck and we're gonna try a couple of the items. We're gonna try the mini chimneys, which is raspberry cheesecake, and we're gonna try the tornado whirlwind of flavors, and it was a ranchero beef of some sort. So we're gonna try it, let you know how we like it. It looks like a taquito.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, a taquito. Let's try it. Go ahead, take a bite.
Do this?
How's it taste? It's good. Oh yeah. Look.
Tastes like a taquito.
Yeah, it's like doughy.
I
mean, it's a snack.
Right, it's a snack.
This is the raspberry cheesecake. So that's deep fried as well. It looks like. It reminds me of an egg roll. Let's see. Raspberry cheesecake. That means it's gonna be cheesy. Pretty good.
Raspberry.
Not like cheese in it, and then there's raspberry right here, but it's like a cheesecake kind of consistency.
Wrapped in a pastry style shell.
Not bad grab and go stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a special gift on our door. Look, because we met Views and Cues on our first day, and they're an awesome channel, and it was so nice to meet them. I was like totally fangirling. Thank you guys, this is great. I lost Mark again, so I decided to come have a drink at the Pesky Parrot. Haven't had a lot of tropical drinks, so decided to come have a drink. I was just at the Pesky Parrot looking all over for you, honey. What are you doing?
I'm at the Schooner Bar.
So the Schooner Bar is a staple on all the Royal Caribbean ships, and we especially like the location of this bar on the Oasis class ship. So we're having a drink tonight. It's one of our last drinks of the cruise. We're gonna head to dinner. I'm gonna have a lavender martini, and I think Mark is probably gonna have a Coors Light, and we're just gonna enjoy a little bit of time before we go to dinner, which we're having at the Windjammer tonight.
So I'm sorry, honey, that I've been gone as long as I've been gone. So I went to use the restroom, and I came back, and I was on my way back. I said, oh, I see a cookie. Okay, I'll get a couple cookies. So I stopped and got a couple cookies, and then I headed out to find you, and I'm walking all over the place, and I start laughing because I've lost you.
After all the times I've lost you on this.
So I've lost you. I was on the other wing, on the other side of the gap. So anyway, I just started laughing at myself.
So we've just spent 3 nights on this inaugural sailing. How you feeling? Do you think it was enough time?
No.
No, it was not enough time. We did not get to see as much as we would like. We didn't get to the ice show. We didn't get to a comedy show. We didn't go to several restaurants.
We missed a whole bunch.
We missed a whole bunch for sure.
Yeah.
3 nights definitely isn't enough. We'll be back. I mean, this is an Oasis class ship and it's huge. It's the second biggest ship
in the world.
You're not going to see everything in 3 days.
No.
Absolutely, we did not. It's a wonderful ship. We loved every minute of it. We'll be back because we feel like we need to see more. If you are planning on just doing this for over a weekend and you kind of go in with that mentality, which a lot of people on the ship have, a lot of people are locals, meaning that they're Floridians. They're just going away for the weekend, having a good time, getting off the ship, going to work on Monday morning. A lot of people are doing that. If you go in with that mentality and you're just going to go have a good time, it's great. But if you're going to try to see and do everything, you're not going to be able to. But overall, our rating on the ship is excellent.
Oh, it's like coming home.
Yeah. And so we loved it, and we'll be back to the Utopia of the Seas for sure.